The last part of this activity is to create a graph like this one that will show how your words per minute has changed over time and how that compares to your words per minute goal that you set for yourself. And it's going to be pulling from the data that you've put in here. So we've got your eval number here, and that's each of these going across. Your words per minute that you got from the evals that you did, and then that compares it to the goal, which is the red. For this, it does make it easier to have some data in there for at least 4 of the evals. You can just make up some data for right now just for the purpose of creating your graph. And now for creating a graph, I'm just going to click someplace over here, and we're going to first create the graph, or what's also called as a chart. So select the menu button up of Insert up at the top, and then select Chart. It'll start off with, sometimes it'll guess at what you want to graph, other times it'll have things like this that there's no information. Either way, what you want to do is in the setup column over here, so this is the chart editor. You want it to be a line chart because it is going to be showing changes over time, and a line works best for that. And the x-axis that goes across the bottom is going to be the number of evals. So we will select for x-axis, I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to click on that input, and I'm just going to select my A column so that what it will do is that as we add in more evals, it'll update that. All right, and then series, we want to have that be, we're going to be adding in our words per minute and our words per minute goal. So what I did was I clicked on series, and then this little grid right there of select data range. And in this box, I'm just going to click on the B column header. So it'll select all of B. I'm going to click OK. So now that's added in our words per minute. And we also want to add in our words per minute goal. So I'll click on Add Series, that grid, and column E for the words per minute goal. And now you can see that it is now started graphing out. The red is our words per minute goal, and words per minute is the blue. You can customize the colors, but what we're going to do next is we want to add in some labels for the Y and the X axis. So to do that, we're going to click on Customize, and we also want to add in a title. So we'll select Chart and Axis Titles. So here we've got selected as chart title, and this is going to be words per minute and goal over time. And then it adds the title in up there. Next, we want to add a label for the y-axis, which is going to be the words per minute. So I'm going to select this drop down where it says chart title and select vertical axis. And we're going to say words per minute, WPM. And down on the bottom, this is the number of evaluations, or which evaluation we did. So I'll select horizontal axis title and eval hashtag for a number. And now you've got your graph that's kind of showing you how you have done over time. What's nice about this graph is that this will update as you add things in. So when we add in, say, like a 5th eval, and now we're going to be at, say, like we practiced a whole bunch, we got really good, and 50, then it will continue updating it as we go along. So that's one of the great things about creating the chart this way, is that the graph will continue expanding as we enter in more data. And then same thing with your percent improvements. We can just drag that down and it'll calculate that automatically. So now you've set up a tracking app within Google Sheets that is going to tell you how much you've improved by percent over time, and you also have a graph that is going to help you visualize that improvement over time. So this is something that you could set up with any kind of data, whether it be something in sports, or if you want to track your finances, being able to look at how much your savings has increased over time.